Welcome to Discover Daily by Perplexity, an AI-generated show on tech, science, and culture. I'm Alex. Today we're exploring a looming shakeup in the social media landscape that could see TikTok change hands. But first, let's look at what else is happening across the worlds of corporate satire and regulatory action. Our first story takes us into the realm of corporate parody. Conor Gaydos, co-founder of the conspiracy theory satire movement Birds Aren't Real, has orchestrated a satirical revival of Enron, the infamous energy company that collapsed in 2001. The centerpiece of this elaborate prank is the fictitious Enron Egg, a micronuclear reactor supposedly designed for residential use. Gaydos purchased the Enron domain in 2020 for just $275. In a CES-style product launch video, Gaydos, who has dubbed himself the CEO of the resurrected Enron, claimed the egg could power homes for up to 10 continuous years and boasted about teaming up with FEMA to provide eggs to first responders. The campaign includes merchandise sales and social media engagement, successfully generating buzz and sparking discussions about corporate accountability. But the revival has sparked mixed reactions. While some view it as a humorous commentary on corporate culture, others, particularly former Enron employees, have expressed outrage. One former employee called it, quote, rude, extremely rude, and demanded an apology to all Enron employees. On the other hand, Sharon Watkins, Enron's former vice president and whistleblower, sees the parody as a potential educational tool, suggesting that such jokes, quote, help us focus on an uncomfortable historical event that we'd rather ignore. Moving on to our second story, we're shifting gears from corporate satire to regulatory action. The U.S. Securities and Exchange Commission has filed a lawsuit against Elon Musk in federal court. Filed on January 14, 2025, in Washington, D.C., the SEC alleges that Musk failed to timely disclose his acquisition of a significant stake in Twitter in 2022. The lawsuit claims that Musk violated securities laws by delaying this disclosure. The SEC contends that Musk waited 11 days beyond the mandated 10-day period to report his holdings, allowing him to continue purchasing shares at artificially low prices. This delay allegedly allowed Musk to purchase shares before publicly announcing his 9.2% stake on April 4, 2022, resulting in a 27% surge in Twitter's stock price. The SEC estimates that this late disclosure saved Musk at least $150 million on his subsequent share purchases. Musk's attorney, Alex Spiro, has dismissed the lawsuit as, quote, harassment, calling it a single-count ticky-tack complaint that carries only a nominal penalty. Now let's dive into our main story of the day, another Musk story. Chinese officials are reportedly considering the potential sale of TikTok's U.S. operations to Elon Musk as a contingency plan if the social media platform faces a ban in the United States. ByteDance, TikTok's parent company, has called these reports, quote, pure fiction. But according to reports from Bloomberg, these discussions are still in preliminary stages, and Beijing officials strongly prefer that TikTok remains under ByteDance's ownership. Chinese authorities are evaluating this option as part of broader discussions on how to work with Donald Trump's incoming administration. This development comes at a critical juncture for TikTok. The platform faces a January 19th deadline from a law signed by President Biden requiring ByteDance to sell TikTok or face a ban. Industry estimates value TikTok's U.S. operations between $40 billion to $50 billion. President-elect Trump, who previously supported a TikTok ban during his first term, has recently reversed his position. At the Turning Point America Fest in December, Trump expressed support for keeping TikTok, citing the platform's, quote, billions of views on his content. One scenario being considered involves combining TikTok's US operations with Musk's X platform. However, several significant obstacles could impede this potential sale, including required Chinese government approval and ByteDance's current preference to continue its legal battle rather than divest its operations. Any transaction would face intense regulatory scrutiny, particularly given the national security concerns surrounding TikTok. That's it for today. Thanks for tuning in. Don't forget to subscribe on your favorite platform. For more info on anything we covered today, check out the links in our episode description. And don't forget, you can now access Perplexity's AI-powered knowledge base on the go with the mobile app, available for both Android and iOS. There's also the Perplexity desktop app for Mac OS. We'll be back with more stories that matter. Until then, stay curious.